Masturbation isn't an act as much as the final act in a predictable, sordid play. The play starts with an image or a memory or other trigger, which leads to lustful thoughts, which leads to physical arousal, which leads to the temptation to satisfy yourself. If you want to quit the activity that always happens at the end of the play, then you must rewrite the play. You must tackle your illicit images and thoughts that happened in Act 1. If you are like most Christian men who are ensnared by a habit of compulsive masturbation, your play opens with pornography. The curtain goes up and pornographic images fill your view. These images then drive you to lust, then to seek release for that lust through masturbation. And the problem with today's pornography is that it's designed to inflame your passions. It's hardwired to drive you right to the edge of sexual temptation and over the line so that you feel you have no other possible escape from your agony but to masturbate. The play that you act out is the same one that Jesus speaks of in the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus says, "Whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and cast it from you, for it is more profitable for you that one of your members perish than for your whole body to be cast into hell." It starts with a look, leads to lust, and is followed by sexual sin. It begins with you looking at a woman, then looking with lust at her, and then committing adultery with her in your heart. If you follow the looking and the lusting with masturbation, you only compound your sin. The key to avoiding the sin in the final act is to avoid the lust in the first act. Jesus says, if your right eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and cast it from you. In other words, if something causes you to sin by lusting and masturbating, remove it from your life and don't allow it back in. You learn how to stop masturbation as a Christian by removing the people, places, and things that trigger your lust, that fire up your sexual desires, that tempt you to commit sexual immorality. This begins with removing pornography from your life. There are dozens of ways to pluck out your right eye so that you are not tempted to masturbate to porn. You must remove porn from your home, from your phone, from your workplace, and everywhere else you are tempted. The key to having a better ending to your play is to change what happens in the first act. Remove the porn and you reduce the temptation. Remove the stimulus and you lower the lust. Eliminate the arousal and you avoid the masturbation.